Did you get that on video? Did you get that on video? Okay, spill all my almond milk. I did this just for the YouTube fame, man. Okay, whatever. This didn't happen.
Oh, it happened.
Dude, that ain't almond milk, man. That's just... The waiter messed up, yo. What kind of service is this?
Allow them to do is do their video.
The next one looks
Whatever,
So
man.
this is one job opportunity you cannot do is serve people.
Yo, I was good at that shit, man. I was a server in Malaysia for like 3.5 years, and I made some good-ass tips.
Yeah, we
Mostly
see that.
because people thought I was gay.
No, mostly because you spilled almond milk all over. And
Well, they
you
didn't even
clean
have
it out.
almond milk. So anyway, so all these people for some reason thought I was gay in Malaysia. And when I would come to their table and all of that, they'd be like, "Oh, where are you from? Like, oh, do you live nearby? Oh, where's your accent from?" And then I'd be like, "Oh, I'm from Pakistan, this, that." And you could tell when I'm talking to them, sometimes I can tell if they're gay or not. And I would just kind of pretend like I wouldn't say I'm not gay, but I also wouldn't say I am gay. But I'd always get a good tip out of it, man. Like almost every single time would be a really good tip. Thank you very much.
I will put it in the
Oh man, that
below,
looks
it's
good.
okay?
Make it a review
Yeah.
of the coffee, please.
Look at that view, man. That looks good, don't it? That looks nice and sweet. What's going on, guys? Today is my day off. We're gonna go out and do things that I do in my regular life, and you're gonna watch. At least I hope you do. First stop of the day is going to be Cafe Crepe, where we're gonna grab some breakfast. I'm gonna get some decaf because I don't drink coffee because I'm a boring little shit like that. So we're gonna go there, have some coffee, kind of figure out what the rest of the day looks like, and then we'll do something more fun. Okay, first stop, we're at this cafe, this bougie looking cafe, I don't know what it's called. Whatever. So if you want to come and creep at me, you can, because you know exactly where I am now, don't you?
Yes, sir. What is you doing here?
I feel like there are a lot of tourists around, just walk, take selfies all the time. You've got those little rod things, or just like, you know, which is weird. Like, tourists, I feel like they take pictures of the weirdest shit.
Right.
Like they'll have a nice wall with like art on it, like, yeah, take a picture of me with that. Or they'll see like a parking sign and they'll be like, take a picture of me with that.
I think it majorly depends on the weather as well.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if it's raining, I don't think anyone wants to go out.
Yeah, I feel like especially the warmer it gets, the dogs come out, the cycles come out,
Yeah.
the runners come. Well, actually, even in the winter time, like people here, they're just like not wearing clothes. Like, there's always that one guy in the snow who's wearing shorts, and I don't know. I remember even my dad when he came here the first time, went to Lake Louise, and there was just one guy in literal snow in shorts and a t-shirt, and my dad was like, "How is this guy alive?" You know what I mean? So I think you always have that breed of people there. But like, what do you think is a Saturday, Sunday routine for most people here? Well, like people at your workplace, what do they do?
They catch up on sleep.
Catch up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good point because a lot of people, I think Friday and Saturday they just go out, get drunk, go to the clubs, and then the whole weekend is just like recovering from that. So a lot of people aren't even awake at this time. Or you know what? They would go first thing in the morning, grab some pancakes or something, and just get some grub to get rid of all that alcohol in their body. That's pretty normal here, right?
I think it's a major misconception that every weekend everyone's doing something fun.
Yeah, definitely not.
Like, I don't think that's,
No,
yeah,
no.
that's not realistic.
No, I don't think. Well, you've got I think especially in Vancouver, you have either people who are super about that fit life, who are up at 8 a.m. jogging or like walking their dog or out for breakfast, and then you have the families who you can tell they only go out on the weekends, and then you've got those, oh man, I drank too much last night, man, and then they gotta go out and like, you know, pig out and all that. So yeah, I think. And then you got the tourists, of course. The tourists are like, yo, it's Saturday, we're not going to waste any time, we're going to get up and we're going to go do some stuff. So you got to mix of all those things. But in terms of things to do in Vancouver, things to do in Canada, what do you think, what kind of events can you expect to go to on a weekend? Yeah, like what's going on around the city? When you come to Vancouver, the first thing you see is all these fancy little buildings, and you know, it looks like the city. It's like a mini version of New York. And you get really captivated by all of that. You're like, oh my god, the city's so much bigger, especially when we come from Kamloops and it's like a tiny ass town. Yeah, you can see buildings like, oh my god, there are people here. That's crazy. It's like 6 o'clock and there are people actually walking outside.
So, what's the first place you visited after you moved to like?
Okay, so I moved directly to downtown Vancouver, and I was like, yo, I made it, you know, like I'm there. So because I was in downtown, I felt like I wanted to walk around. I walked around to Granville Street. I walked around Robson Street, and it was good for the first week, and then you see like the same places, the same shops, and the same activity. Because I would go out on like a Friday and just everyone's lining up for clubs and all that. That ain't my scene.
It's expensive. It's expensive going out
Well,
every
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like good like $60, $70.
yeah, yeah.
Every week. That's like $300 a month just to club.
Yeah, that's probably on the lower side. Like I know people who will go to a club and once they hit a certain threshold of alcohol, they don't know how much money they're spending after that.
Exactly, yeah. Because all you're doing is tap, tap, tap.
Exactly.
Not actually.
And one of my colleagues in particular, she's always like, "I spent $200 last night." I'm like,
Yeah, like, how does that happen?
yeah, I'm like
How do you sleep at night?
how do you spend $200 in one night and you don't even remember what you spent it on? Like, what kind of experience are you buying? Like, all this shit
Yeah,
you can
I
get
would
for
rather pay 200 and like have an experience for a lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
dude, for $200 you can go to like Kelowna and like stay a night there or
Exactly.
whatever, you know.
You know, you can't just be drunk and not know what's going on.
It's so
I want
normal.
my money's worth.
Well, but it's also kind of like a lifestyle where when you're young and you want to go out and you want to meet people, you know, like that's where you meet people. You go out to clubs and bars and all that. Oh, you know, we're nice and mature now. We don't need any of that anymore. Yeah. Well, I'm a pretty mature guy, man. Like, I got my shit together. You know what I mean? So for someone like myself, I get to save a lot of money because the moment that group chat lights up on my phone and a message comes my way, hey, we're going out tonight, I automatically have a message typed out, no. And it's just I never go out.
You should go out at least once or twice.
No, man, going out sucks. It's just like a lot of drunk people, a lot of long lines, a lot of screaming, a lot of music I don't like, and I just like not having fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like having fun, but in very different ways. But I think with Vancouver.
Talk about the UFC event that you went to yesterday.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you about my idea of drunk. Okay, and this is gonna sound, well, not.
Extremely boring.
Yeah. No. I'll tell you about my idea of fun. Sorry, not my idea of drunk. My idea of fun is going to a UFC event where people are doing exactly that. Long lines, rowdy crowds, people screaming, and a bunch of people just
People
kicking.
are screaming just so the other guy hits the other guy.
Yeah,
as much
bro.
as possible.
Dude, I love
And then they
UFC.
get annoyed when they're like,
Yeah,
don't hit each other.
well, we went to
It's
watch a
very
fight. We went to watch a fight and people aren't fighting. What the hell's up? What am I paying for? I'm not paying you to mop the floor. It's funny. Well, Vancouver is a film-centric city, right? But for us internationals, we come here to study and then find a job in that
Get
stream,
your PR.
get my PR and all of that. For local people, they don't have to worry about any of that. And they're not particularly worried about going to college either. They're like, I'll get this odd job and I'll move up in that job and then I'll make some money here, make some money there. Like they're a lot more open with their career options. They're not like at this age, high school, at this age, university, at that age, it's,
Yeah,
masters.
it's
And
not
then,
cutthroat for them. You know?
yeah, it's like, I'm gonna take a gap year and maybe I'll take a year to travel
I'm
around
gonna
and
backpack through Europe.
yeah,
just to,
like
find
bruh,
myself.
we ain't got no money for that shit. Like,
Or time.
yeah, we don't have that option. So I think that's why we succeed as well because our focus is very narrow when we come here. Like, yeah, I'm going to do business, I'm going to do HR. But for people who don't know what they want to do, taking time off to travel and see the world, I would rather do that as well if I don't have to worry about my PR. Like, this is my plan, okay? When I get enough money, and I'm telling you, I've sorted this stuff out. When I get enough money here, I've got my permanent residency, I'm going to sell all my stuff. I'm going to somehow learn to drive, buy a van, and
Buy a
travel
car.
and travel around Canada everywhere
Take me
on
with
my
you.
own and then just like meditate
Take
and
me with you. What do you mean on my own?
and then I'll be a complete hippie just completely by myself, you know, alone,
That's
just
not
me,
true.
just by myself, you know, enjoying
That's
myself.
what he thinks he's going to do.
That's my plan, man.
not
That's
gonna
so all of
happen.
you people who aren't subscribing, subscribe to
You're
the
a
channel.
YouTuber. How are you gonna be
Make like the
big
video
Mr.
so that
Blogger?
that can happen, okay? You're going to help me out with my dream. That's what I'm talking
No one's
about.
gonna help